When Donald Trump entered Qatar's airspace, it was nothing less than a blockbuster Hollywood action scene. Qatar Air Force's F-15 fighter jets flanked Air Force One in a jaw-dropping escort. On the red carpet, Emir Tamim bin Hamad personally greeted President Trump with royal flair. Under the watchful eye of Qatar's royal guards, a luxury motorcade awaited, led by modified Tesla Cybertrucks, signaling this was not just diplomacy, it was a power play spectacle like no other. This unprecedented ceremony wasn't only reserved for US presidents, it revealed a deeper agenda, a high-stakes deal and a royal gift so lavish. Even a billionaire like Trump hesitated. On his Middle East tour, spanning Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Qatar, Trump received superpower treatment at every stop. In Saudi Arabia, he walked the lavender carpet in the presence of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, flanked by guards brandishing golden swords. In the UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan welcomed him warmly, highlighted by traditional dances served by local girls, swirling their hair and embodying Emirati hospitality. But Qatar and Emir Tamim surpassed all expectations. As Trump descended from Air Force One, the sky thundered with an aerial escort of 8 F-15s. White House officials captured the historic moment on video and personally thanked Qatar's ruler. That display followed them all the way to Hamad International Airport. On the ground, the grandiosity continued. Red carpet, check. Sheikh Tamim himself stood at the top of the stairs, an honor normally reserved for prime ministers or deputies. The elite Emiri Guards, a 210-member unit dedicated to protecting the emir, formed a solemn honor guard. Then came the motorcade. Qatar's armored Tesla Cybertrucks led the way, alongside US Secret Service armored SUVs and a dedicated camera crew. GMC Yukon Denalis, Audi RS5 police bikes, the iconic Beast presidential limos, and high-tech armored Chevy Suburbans, all in tight formation. Trailing behind was a Ford F-150 Cat truck housing the counter-assault team. And finally, Qatar's ECM, Electronic Countermeasures Vehicle, with jamming systems capable of neutralizing drones or missiles. At Al Wajba Palace, the spectacle reached new heights. Mounted guards on horses and camels formed a symbolic ring around the beast, followed by a dazzling cultural performance called the Zamal, Qatari sword dance, a vibrant, powerful display of heritage, spanning 200 acres. The palace grounds were awe-inspiring. Trump himself was visibly impressed. But this was about more than ceremony. It was a strategic and economic masterstroke. During the visit, the US and Qatar inked historic deals totaling $243 billion in direct agreements with a potential $2 trillion long-term economic impact. Highlights include a Boeing agreement to purchase 210 aircraft worth $96 billion, the largest order in Boeing's history from a single customer, expected to support 154,000 American jobs annually. A deal to sell MQ-9B drones to Qatar, valued at $96 billion, bringing cutting-edge US surveillance and defense tech. Additional agreements in energy, defense intelligence, and quantum computing, cementing a deep strategic partnership. And here's the kicker. In a staggering diplomatic move, Emir Tamim reportedly gifted Trump a bespoke Boeing 747-8, dubbed the Palace in the Sky, valued at around $400 million. The aircraft includes 2 full bathrooms, 9 labs, a master and guest bedroom, multiple lounges, a private office, and a capacity for 89 passengers. But wait, it's not so simple. U.S. law, under the Foreign Emoluments Clause, prohibits federal officials, including the president, from accepting gifts or benefits from foreign governments without congressional approval. Democrats have seized on this, labeling it a corrupt payoff. Trump's response? Why not accept it? We give away so much, why shouldn't we receive something in return? Besides, Air Force One is 40 years old and crazy expensive to maintain. If Gulf princes can get new 747s, why stick with ours? Critics point to Trump's conflicts of interest, his worldwide business empire. NBC reported his company is expanding rapidly in the Middle East, with new Trump-branded properties in Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Oman, and Qatar. CNN estimates his Middle East holdings have tripled in recent years. So although Trump claims he's disconnected from the business side, oversight handed to his sons, his critics say this was more than a presidential tour. It looked suspiciously like a family business expansion, dressed as a state visit, and it wasn't lost on his supporters either. They argue, we elected a national leader, not someone globe-trotting to enrich his own brand. Democrats disagree, citing past allegations that diplomats stayed at Trump hotels to curry favor or curry political goodwill. So ask yourself, was Qatar's lavish welcome and that $400 million jet pure hospitality, or something more strategic, something with strings attached? Let us know what you think, and if you enjoyed this rewrite, hit like and share. The next Power Packed episode is coming soon.